Scarpins Avenue.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Sklar Country, the Virus Edition, a.k.a. the Pandy Pods.
A.k.a. two nice guys, lots of whys.
Yeah, a.k.a. forget that Lothario chap and his scenario of crap with the Sklar Brothers chat on the stereo app.
Boom.
Mike Huddletron, a.k.a. Huddleston, a.k.a. the a.k.a. guy, a.k.a. Old Zealand.
Yep.
We got stories, a story.
So, a.k.a. two guys who love bacon and lots of comedy in the making. That's
There
what
we
I
go.
like to say. So,
And ain't no faking.
Ain't no faking bacon. We're so psyched to be here. We're so psyched to give you these stories as we barrel through trying to do this show while also writing our the animated shows, the scripts for that, and it's been hard, but we enjoy doing this and we enjoy bringing this to you every day. So let's jump right into one, and then we can get into other stuff we can get you guys into after the break.
Yeah.
All right, now we were and still are as pissed off as anyone with a brain at how the thugs at the Capitol who rioted and broke
Because it's
in,
coming back now as we're dealing with the impeachment trial.
right, and threatened the lives, were simply escorted out of the building
And allowed to just go on their merry way.
Right? I think there were thousands of them in the building, and how many arrests so far?
Couple hundred.
Couple hundred, maybe. That felt unjust to us.
It feels unsatisfying and just unfinished.
Right. Lives need to be destroyed.
Yes.
These people need to rot in prison until they die in front of their families. Is that too much?
That is the price for threatening our democracy.
It has to be higher than like Doug Benson at Burning Man. That's how high the price
I went to
has
Burning
be.
Man. I don't know.
Did you go to Burning Man?
I don't know if I ever told
You've
you
never
that.
mentioned that before.
I actually went for 2 years.
You went to Burning Man for 2 straight years
Yep.
or 2 separate times?
I went for 2 whole years.
Okay. I don't remember that time, but maybe we just weren't hanging out that much.
Nope.
All right. There is no way we will get every single one of these people.
We
But-
should try to.
And there, by the way, is no shortage of joy in watching them get dragged from wherever they are, whatever hole they crawl back into.
Like wherever they go. And a lot of times it's by their own hand. It's by
Yes.
their own social media,
Yes.
which makes it all the more sweet.
Right. They were so dumb about their insurrection that they gave interviews on the way
Yeah,
out.
they spoke to the media. That's how comfortable they felt with
They
everything.
posed for pictures. They didn't even hide their faces.
So now they're getting called out, Jay.
By ex-wives, by coworkers and neighbors who didn't like, how loud their trucks were.
And there's been a hunt for these dummies. It's like the hunt for Dumb October.
And I would be lying if I didn't say this is fun to watch. the
It's
hunt.
beyond fun to watch.
Especially if the criminals are so dumb that they make it impossible not to find them.
Let's get to our resident idiot in this story, shall
All
we,
right,
Jay?
Let's dig in. Okay, over the last 2 weeks,
3 weeks
3
now.
or 4 weeks, the federal authorities have nabbed more than, I think it's probably up to like 200, 150
Yep.
Capitol rioters, thanks in part to their active social media accounts.
That's what I was saying.
So essentially, idiots stormed the Capitol, attacked our freedom and our democracy, and then wisely bragged about it and shared photos on
Hey,
Facebook.
photos or it didn't happen.
Right?
Photos of you wearing the Camp Auschwitz sweatshirt in the Capitol
Or it didn't happen.
lobby, or it didn't happen.
Because social media always has been good to them in the past. That's
Yeah.
why they thought they could do this.
It's
right now.
always supported their racist and dangerous ideas.
It lulled them into a weird sense of security because
Yeah.
they're like, wait, I'm in a cushion. I'm in a bubble. I'm in an echo chamber
There's
where
no
everybody
need to
supports
believe
me.
that your beloved Facebook would ever turn on you.
Well, think again.
You're creating a digital paper trail, dummies.
That's what Randy said. So one of that leads directly to your profile. That's what this paper trail
You're doing
does.
the police work for the police who are on Facebook all the time.
All they have to do is like hashtag MAGA, and then
they're
they're
there.
suddenly in on all these people.
Every single one.
I'm shocked.
Hashtag 1776. Boom, we just caught 40 more.
I'm shocked that the police haven't set up Facebook groups like hashtag we did something illegal
Or come and get us.
or here's the evidence against
That's
us.
right.
Check it out. Friday, January 8th, the trend of dummies outing themselves continued as the feds revealed one rioter, John Lolos,
Lolo.
was arrested after he got
Lolos Jones.
booted from a flight, and an airport cop recognized him from a photo on his Instagram feed. Whoa.
Whoops. Whoa, that's a lot to say in one sentence.
If you're trying to escape Washington, okay, and not wanting to be called out as a riotous thug, maybe tone down the loud airplane chanting.
That's right.
When you're sitting on a flight, you
This
should
guy-
be sitting there going like, laughing to yourself that you got away with it. That's not what this guy did.
By the way, this guy could have been chanting Lady Gaga and still gotten booted from
Yeah.
the plane. People don't want to hear chanting on a plane. It's been a year since we've been on a plane, but I'm telling you,
No one wants to. Anytime someone gets like too loud on a plane, we all look around and we're like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
get away. And now that people can like spit in your face or expectorate in your face, people are weaponized way more. They're far more dangerous.
So if you're on a train and you're vomiting up, like,
Or a plane.
and you're vomiting up like Trump phrases, and you're getting out of control on the plane, that you're gonna stick out. People are gonna be like, "That's the guy. Get that guy out of here."
It's like, where are the Delta employees who dragged that Chinese guy off the plane?
That would have been great. We
need
need that.
them.
We need a little roughing up right now.
This guy was on a Delta flight.
Leaving Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport, isn't that sort of symbolic that they were leaving the
bit.
Reagan area
That's
to
right,
another
leaving
area?
Reagan behind.
On January 8th, after repeatedly yelling Trump 2020 and disturbing his fellow passengers.
I guarantee you, like, it wasn't that was
It
disturbing.
wasn't the yelling that was just disturbing to him.
No.
It was the fact that he probably hadn't showered since before the insurrection 3 days earlier.
It was the MAGA cape that he was trying to stuff above his seat on
Like
top of
over
someone's bag.
top somebody else's bag.
Just jamming it in there.
Someone on their laptop bag. Lolos was waiting at the gate
On their
basically-
lactoc bag?
So they took him off the plane and they said, "You got to wait in the airport. You're not allowed to be on this plane."
Right.
So then he's waiting in the airport for a later flight. While he's waiting at Metropolitan Washington Airport Authority, a police officer spotted him, was scrolling through his Instagram. Now I'm glad that they do that, by the way.
That's right,
Have you ever
man.
seen a cop like somewhere just scrolling through Instagram?
And you're
You're
like,
like,
what's this guy
Are
doing?
you taking a break?
Is he doing his job? Yeah, this guy's doing his job.
He's actually doing no, he's catching criminals.
That's right.
He's catching criminals.
He's
So-
doing research, bitch.
So he spots through right
Yeah.
outside of a Cinnabon with like the waft of Cinnabon in his nose. He's like, wait, this dude?
Yeah.
This guy? Spots him.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, he's digging into a Cinnabon as he's scrolling through.
Yeah.
The cop's like, see, now this is the thing. Like, I remember like on the Kroll show, they did that sketch where they were like the new Top Gun and they're just like flying drones from
Yeah.
inside of like an office part.
Essentially it.
Like a cubicle.
Cop work now, there's not a lot of footwork
Especially
done.
when these guys are doing all the setup work. You
That's
just
right.
need people to be scrolling through social media.
That's it. Can you do this? You're a cop.
He came across a video of several rioters leaving the Capitol, including the one man in front of him waving a Trump 2020 Keep America Great flag that was hooked together with an American flag. Keep it great.
Keep it great.
Like it's been going so great.
Yeah.
Like keep millions of people filing for unemployment. Is that what you mean by keep it great?
Hundreds of thousands of people dying of the virus? Sure.
Every day? Is that what you mean by keeping it great?
Keep racism alive? Yeah.
Is that what you mean by keeping it great?
Let's keep it great.
Let's keep
Just
it
checking.
great. Okay. We did it. Yeah. We stopped the vote, the man said.
No, you didn't.
That's actually, no, you didn't do any
You,
at all.
you didn't do any of it.
You didn't stop any vote. It still happened without you. You should know that by now.
Trump isn't your secret president who's going to get sworn in on March 4th.
You didn't
No.
do anything. You didn't do anything.
The only thing you did do was identify yourself to
To a
that.
cop at the airport
There
who's
you go.
scrolling through
That's
Instagram
right.
while he's eating Cinnabon.
You managed to awaken millions of people who were asleep at their own wheel.
Yeah.
That's
You
essentially
did
what
nothing
you did.
you stopped nothing.
You failed.
If we did it is in reference to failing, then yes, you failed. You did it. You failed. The officer recognizes the guy from the video. Why? Because he's wearing the same shirt and the same stupid flag draped around his body.
That's his cape, man.
Dead giveaway, man. How dumb is that? Uh-oh. That's a mistake.
Yeah, you planned it out so much.
All right, let's take a break. We're going to take a break, and we're going to get more into what happened after the guy confronts him after this. To me, this is it,
It's
man.
sweet, sweet justice.
It's the reckoning. I love it.
Airport justice. We'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Sklar Brothers here. Thank you again for listening to the show. Thanks for supporting the show. Thanks for downloading the free stereo app and checking out our conversations that we do. Today, as this drops on Friday, we're doing Sports Talk Friday.
3 p.m. Pacific time on stereo.
View
Just
from the cheap seats. Just download the free stereo app. Follow me
us,
and Jed.
me, Jason Sklar, Randy Sklar. Follow Dan Van Kirk while you're at it too, because we do Dumb People Town on Tuesdays.
It's really fun. So we do Scalabro Country the Virus edition on Mondays and Wednesdays at 3 p.m. We're going to do it for at least a 10-week
3
run.
p.m. Pacific time.
And then 4 p.m. Pacific time on Tuesdays, Dumb People Town. Then 3 p.m. on Fridays, we do Sports Talk Friday. We'll see you today or see you on Monday or Wednesday for that. Let's jump back into the story because
when we left, we have a guy who stormed the Capitol, was so wise that he posted on Instagram videos of him or someone posted of him doing an interview in this stupid flag that he tied into another flag, saying that he did it. even though they did nothing.
Cop was scrolling through Instagram, found this guy
At the airport after he was booted off a plane, mind you. This guy already could have gotten out. He was out. He was on a plane. If he would have shut the hell up,
Yep.
he would be on a plane back to wherever he was.
Can't get out of his own way.
And it doesn't make sense because they planned so well for this event. Didn't the rioters plan so well?
The rioters didn't plan.
There was
the
amazing,
White House. The White House did a lot of the planning.
The White House did some amazing planning when you think about it. What's our plan? Storm the Capitol.
Then what? Storm it.
Storm the Capitol.
Then
but then what do we do?
I don't know. Walk around and then sit on people's desks and look for someone to.
Yeah, but then what? Then what?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Well, you didn't. You didn't figure it out.
You didn't even remember to change your dumb shirt.
Your stupid pro-Trump shirt gave you away. Isn't that ironic?
Don't you think?
It is. In a weird way, these idiots, I feel like, kind of have started to make America great again. I know this is like a weird theory about this, but they have. All we ask is that we get to see the videos of this asshole and all the other assholes dragged out of the airports.
Yeah.
And dragged from wherever they are.
All while the cops sit on one of those like airport golf carts that are just a little bit bigger. Like
Right.
the airport golf cart is like a cop at the airport's butt. It's just a little bit
bigger.
Cinnabonned out, a little bit bigger,
And
a little
just
bit
drag
more, a little
'em.
more junk in that trunk.
Just hook them to the back and drag them through
That's
the airport.
it.
But what's so funny to me is they did try. They're like, keep America great, and they kind of made it great again by the fact of exposing. If this is the thing that takes everyone down, and this is the thing that turns all the level-headed people who kind of were under the spell but didn't really know why and thought they were against something but weren't, if this is the thing that sort of snapped people awake, then it did kind of achieve.
So a lot of people feel like
unintentionally
what happened was a stress test on everything.
Yes.
A stress test for our democracy.
Yes, which passed.
Which passed. A stress test for our systems,
Mm-hmm.
our branches of government, our institutions, which a lot of them passed.
Is that a theory? I mean, to me, maybe if Trump wants to save his legacy, he can come out and be like, I'm kind of like a secret shopper.
That's right.
I was sent to the presidency to test all of your systems. And guess what? All your systems work.
We
but
got
I had
some
to
work
make it
to
believable.
do. There's some work to do. By the way, that is what he should spin as his narrative moving forward.
Spin it, dude. That's the only way people are going to accept you. If you really go into that hard, if you lean into that thing and say, like, I don't care about any of these people. I never cared for a second about these people.
I care about this country and making sure the systems are strong. I'm Donald J. Trump, and I'm a secret shopper for America.
Right? I came here to test your systems.
And
I don't
here's
have
what.
any allegiances. All I wanted to do is see if your systems work. And you know what? A-okay. You guys got through.
You know what? AOC. All right, guys, that is a show. That's
There you
how
go.
we do it. Stay connected, stay protected, don't get infected.
This is not a hoax.
But we got the jokes. We will see you tomorrow. Wear a mask, everybody. Please be nice to each other. Be kind to each other. Double up that mask if you have to.
Yes.
We love doing this show for you, and we hope you like it too, and we'll see you tomorrow.
La-ti-da, la-ti-da-ti-da-ti-da.